Hey guys, Marco the dog trainer here. Today we're doing another Chuckit review of a toy that we use daily, which is the Chuckit Kick Fetch. Okay. Now this is just kind of like a fun alternative style of fetch. It's more of like a soccer ball. This one's like 8 inches as opposed to like a handheld ball. Now this is specifically the Max Glow, which is the glow in the dark version. They do have like an orange and blue version as well, like the typical Chuckit. But the reason I bought this one's brand new, is because we're getting into the fall and the sun is coming down a little bit faster. So this can kind of help us extend fetch a little bit further into the night. So that's why I'm going with this one, but they're both basically the same thing. Now, it's a fetch alternative in the sense that, like on the box, this is labeled as ground pursuit, meaning that some dogs may have a preference to chase something that's rolling across the ground as opposed to flying through the air. Now, generally speaking, if your dog likes fetch, they like fetch. They're not going to care if it's rolling or in the air, but it's kind of fun to just mix and match it. So that's what we kind of use this for. Now, the other main appeal of this is that it has like a no mess kind of appeal. Where if you've seen my other video, that's why I like the Chuckit ball launcher and I like the Kick Fetch, is because I don't have to touch the slobbery, muddy ball with my hands. I like to have a cup of coffee a lot of times when I'm playing with my dogs, and it's gross if I'm getting mud and stuff all over the cup. So this one, we can just kick it. You don't even have to pick it up. So now the couple things that I would think about with this is like, okay, so this is a brand new one. They last me a good month or two, but there's something you want to think about for your dog in particular, is that these are not necessarily chew proof. Okay, so if you have a heavy chewer or a dog that just has got an instinctual need to just rip apart every ball that they have, this does have a lifespan. Okay, so with my dogs in particular, if I'm playing with them and I'm watching them, I can always intervene and get the ball back. And if I'm diligent about that, this will last a long time. But if I'm like not paying attention or looking at my phone and my dog's getting tired, he tends to take the ball, he runs over to the corner of the yard and he just chews on it. And that's what ultimately like ruins the ball. So that's something that I would think about as far as lifespan. Now, I always just pick it up when we're done playing with it because I want them to last as long as possible. And then the other thing, as far as like expanding the lifespan goes, is I would recommend that you bring this inside every time that you're done playing, because if it sits out in the rain, it gets like really heavy and soggy and kind of gross and it can kind of smell bad. So every time that we're done, I just put this in the garage so it can dry off. Okay, so that is probably everything you guys need to know about the Chuckit Kick Fetch. Now, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of footage of my dogs playing with it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.